How are we doing there, boys and girls? Manthieus here, welcome back to another video. So early access has gone live. We've found out a few little bits of information, and one thing that did turn up literally 2 hours before the early access went live. It didn't give me much time to report on it as and when it actually happened, because I was far too busy getting prepared for the launch of the game. But we did get ourselves a little bit of a heads up that there has been some significant changes to, for the most part at least, nerf the profession shuffle. It's not dead as a dodo dead. There are still some potentials out there, but I mean, they have drastically reduced the sweaty play and the easy forms of gaining artisan security, which will be of great news to many of you, I imagine. So to go over what they have changed, artisan security has been removed from the first time craft bonuses of all the trainer taught recipes. So for those players who are going to look at rotating through their professions to craft one of everything, at least for the first time, to get that first time craft bonus and the artisan knowledge that comes with it, no more. Can't be doing that. You can still do it to craft one of everything, and the logic here is that you could still rotate through the professions and craft one of everything just to try and sell one of everything. Everything is expensive at the beginning of the expansion. It's not actually, historically at least, a terrible idea to look at doing something like that. But anyway, let's keep on topic, shall we? So you're not going to be able to farm the artisan security from first time craft bonuses. This was very random anyway. Sometimes they gave you 1 artisan security, sometimes they gave you 5. This was something that they actually tried to implement and fix for the launch of Dragonflight way back when all of this was first kind of coming to light. And people were trying to do, gamers were trying to do gamer things. They've just gone this time around. They've said, right, we'll just get rid of the first time craft bonuses, make it simple for everybody. Artisan security has been removed from the Gathering Journal discovery bonuses as well. So for what I and others were referring to like a soft shuffle, where instead of rotating through all the crafting professions, you'd pick up just the gathering ones, because then you just invest a bit of time rather than gold. You don't have to spend gold leveling them up. You don't have to spend gold crafting everything. You just fly around and interact with each node or each herb type once, and you could have gained you still gain knowledge. It should be noted that all of this will still teach you knowledge points. So if you are playing with your professions, it's still best practice if you are trying to optimize them, but it's the point that the artisan security has been removed from those. So no longer shuffling through the gathering professions to gain artisan security either. But this may leave some people thinking, well, isn't that going to leave us really, really short of artisan security? And I kind of think it probably is going to cause... I think there's going to be some knock-on effects to this, but I'll talk about this a little bit in a second. They've added yet a further 150 artisan security to the one-time treasure bags that you get crafting for order in Dornogal. I'm on the servers now. I've unfortunately finished it, but once you get into Dornogal, just over by where the crafting orders are, in front of all of the profession trainers, if you go in the building, there's a little bit of a quest that introduces you to the crafting orders, and then it gives you the choice of, I think, one of 3 material bags. In that material bag, you'll now find 350 artisan security. So that's basically enough to get one of your tools for free. Blizzard is basically giving you enough for one of your 3 profession tools in this one-time only bag. It does mean, though, that the drip feed of artisan security is really that. It really is a drip feed from here on out. I suppose a couple of other helpful bits of information for you should probably be what is and what isn't available in the early access. There's no weekly quests by the looks of things in the early access. And so there's no advantage to be gained by completing the weekly quests for the professions as of right now. And it also, I've not had this 100% confirmed with my own eyes, but early reports are indicating that there's no patron orders in the early access either. So this is going to mean that the first 4 days of early access is really chill, really relaxed, a great opportunity to find your feet, explore the zones, get some questing done, level a few characters, maybe work towards collecting a few things. My goal is probably to look at leveling a couple of characters in the early access phase, maybe get my primary professions leveled up. I'll leave a link in the description down below to my full playlist of leveling guides. 1 to 100 leveling guides for all of the crafting professions are now finished. I still have cooking to do. Let me know if you want me to do cooking as well. Cooking's really easy to level though. So yeah, early access is going to be nice and fun in those regards. And take it easy. This is the blessing to many players, at least for this first period. Take it easy. I do think this is going to cause a few speed bumps down the road. I think they're going to have a real problem on their hands in a few weeks' time when people get their 350 artisans acuity and they do their very small amount of patron orders and weekly quests, and then they turn around and start thinking, well, where the hell do we get artisans acuity from every week? I still need 600 for the rest of my tools. I still need another 1,000 but for all of these knowledge point books. I still need 150 every time I want to buy a recipe. There might be a bit of an outcry for the fact that there's just not enough artisans acuity for the general player base in a couple of weeks. But, you know, I'm sure they'll slap another band-aid fix on it at some point. So, I'll leave it there for now, boys and girls. I don't want this video to be too long, mostly because I want to get back to leveling a few toons. If you're watching this video as I've pressed the publish button on it, I will be live both here on Twitch and here on YouTube and also on Twitch pretty much the most of the day until at least until Manthie hits level 80. I think I should get at least one toon up to 80 nice and effectively. And then we'll get deep into the profession leveling and goal making, that sort of stuff. So come say hi. There's no drops. There's nothing fancy particularly going on just yet for the early access phase. That comes in a couple of days. There's some exciting things coming in a few days' time if you join in over on the Twitch streams. But for all intensive purposes, it's a nice early access weekend. Relatively chill, relatively relaxed, get some leveling done, have fun. Hope that's helpful to you, boys and girls. Leave your comments down below, give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you're new around here, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.